Prostitutes, crack fiends, and crime. All I know, I see needles, crack pipes, and guns all the time. All I know, task force, SWAT teams, and security guards. All I know, the ambulance is late, but death is on time.
I can feel it.
Tell them who you are. Tell them who you are. Tell them your name.
My name is Slim Shady. It's Patricia Shirley. I'm excited to be behind the scenes of Proverbs. You know, we go way back. So I'm always happy to lend my gift where I think good music is at.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Metro Housing. As a matter of fact, I grew up in Metro Housing. I spent probably most of my childhood and my adolescence, my early teenagers.
Which area?
Don Mills and Finch, Bronx.
Okay.
BNP, Massive.
Eight townhouses. Was it 2 buildings?
2 buildings, 2 Bronx.
So what was it like growing up there?
You know, at the time that I was growing up there in the late 80s, early 90s, it was a difficult time because, you know, we were on city TV a lot, you know, no different from any other metro housing. They had a lot of drugs and a lot of, you know, fights. And I think as a child, you kind of get, when you start being exposed to that, you kind of get numb, so it kind of seems like normal. So it was quite an interesting upbringing, but I regret none of it because it taught me a lot of valuable lessons. Taught me how to be street smart. Also taught me to really value and appreciate good things. So because it didn't always come easy.
That's right. What were some of the challenges that you had growing up?
There were a lot of challenges. There were a lot of hood rats, the usual, you know, metro housing spot. You had people who had bad influences. You had the kids whose parents went around all the time, so they were just looking for attention or looking for mischief. So my mom was always in church. So I was really blessed to be exposed to a different kind of upbringing. You know, I was always in church, and my mom had me singing in church from the time I was 4. So I already knew that my mom had a greater expectation, and even in her absence, her presence was still very present. Like I always thought there was some way. I thought she was like a spy in a former life. So it always kept me in line. So I never really detoured, you know, and I wasn't easily influenced into some things. Some things I ended up doing out of just not knowing, but the challenge was really just trying to balance being saved and still being a teenager, still being accepted, still being, you know, appreciated or valued in the street. Because, you know, there was a certain level of, you know, reputation that you tried to maintain. You know, so it was hard for me to be a Christian teenager, girl, you know, had standards. At the same time, I didn't want to be considered, you know, somebody who was a goody-goody or soft or any of those things. So I had those challenges, really. That was really my only major challenge. I didn't have to worry about anybody beating me up. Because as you can see, I'm probably you guys like me for breakfast.
There you go.
You already knew, cause anything else just wouldn't be really true. Cross the finish line, but you already knew. I know. East to west, we about to blow up. North to south, feel me, we about to blow up. Hit the deck, yo.
music.
In order to be able to minister to anyone's heart, you're gonna have to minister to whatever the need is that they have. And I have a passion to really help people and help people with some physical challenges or some mental challenges. So I'm really focusing on furthering my educational goals and helping me to pursue that.
In what area?
I'm trying to complete an undergraduate in social work, and after that I will pursue a master's in occupational therapy.
Excellent.
Hit me like a ray of sun, burning through my darkest night. You're the only one that I want, and I'm addicted to your light. Swear I won't fall again, but this don't even feel like falling. Gravity can't forget to pull me back to the ground again. It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had you breaking. It's the risk that I'm taking. I swear I won't let you out. Everywhere I'm looking now, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can feel your halo. You know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. Is resting all over your face. Baby, I can see your halo. No, you won't fade away. Halo, I can see your halo. Halo, I can see your halo. Halo, I can see your halo. Halo. Woo. Halo. Woo. Halo.
Through talking with you, I understand that, you know, sometimes there's some frustration that artists experience, which you've experienced also, with not being able to make it to the place which you desire to be in this industry.
Oh,
Can
yeah.
you explain to the viewers what that was about?
Oh gosh. I don't know if it's the industry or if it's just us, you know, lack of support or lack of opportunities to really showcase what we have. I know personally I'm frustrated, you know. I'm frustrated with, you know, singing everywhere and it not really paying off. You know, being humble, being, you know, just waiting and, you know, being ready to go. I went to the US. I was working. It's not like I wasn't working, you know, but I felt like I had a family, I had a life here, and trying to make it here in music has been extremely difficult because you can't make a living off of music here. Because people don't want to support the gift that you have. That is my biggest frustration. Wanting a tremendous gift for free. Even at the potential of winning millions, you still have to pay $5 for the ticket. That's the reality. If you really want the biggest blessing, you still gotta pay.
Yeah.
You know, so it's gotta cost you something in order to experience, you know, the blessing in its fullness. And I think that I just got fatigued with trying to do it as a job, as a part of what I thought was supposed to be my living. And now I do it because I just love singing and I like the fact that people can be impacted in a positive way through that music. So I've just kind of released the idea of pursuing music as a viable occupation.
Yeah.
I know it's hard. Like music is the thing I just cannot put down.
Do you think the rock artists in our city have the same experience, or opera, maybe country?
Opera, it's different. You know, it's a different market. It caters to a different demographic. Absolutely. So the older people who love El Divo, they will pay for El Divo. Their tickets are a pretty penny, and the market that they cater to, they're upscaling. Those guys will always pay. Do you know what I mean? They won't burn. And the generation that we're in, the younger generation that will purchase, they're not. They're on, you know, something that's catchy, that's really no substance, and you know.
Right.
It's just not the kind of music I am interested in creating. So if I have to create that kind of music, you know, I'm still selling myself, sure. So it's kind of like a frustrating situation to be in. You don't actually have to be able to sing to make noise. Who would have thought?
You got auto-tune.
I know. You can be in love with a stripper and it'd be a hit.
Yeah.
You know? We got to the point where we're just not talking about anything, nothing social, nothing, you know. The music that impacted us and enlightened us, like the get up and the stand up, you know.
Yeah.
Don't give up the fight, you know, that had something very important to talk about. What is this, my earring that I'm pulling out? Okay, well, you saw it here first. Well, let's just take it all.
I can't do. Why would you do that right now?
Sorry, I saw the string.
Can't take them out of the hood.
Suffer from back spasm, Toronto Housing's on my back. Something like a gift and a legend, even a reverend. This blessed when you're connected with heaven. Practice all my life to win, can't lose. Even though they wrote me off and said I lost screws. Call me Proverbs, aka good news. And I'm something like a mechanic with Pro Tools.
If people want to contact you, where can they find you?
Well, if they want to contact me for vocal sessions or vocal training sessions, Top Level Sounds, it would be info@toplevelsounds.com. Or if they would like me to perform someone, be the same address.
Okay. Thank you for taking the time to collaborate with me on my project, Toronto Housing R&B. I mean, it just wouldn't be complete without you on it. I really believe when we do the concert, people are going to be like in shock at who you really are and your ability. But it would be something that you guys will really have to come out to see. Well, thank you all for tuning in. That concludes another week with Proverbs All I Know. Thanks for tuning in. Blessings.
We are able to have some fun in the audience salvage. We have some cantaloupe, we have everything. Green banana, plantain, cucumber, everything. Carrot juice, beetroot juice, everything. Peanut punch, grater cake, gizzada, coconut drops, everything that one is seen tonight. Are you taping me?